let me go get a hoodie, man. I'm freezing. I don't know why. Hang on, guys.
From enhancing friendly operations for disrupting those small-scale tailoring of natural weather patterns to complete dominance of verbal communication and counter-station control, weather modification offers the warfighter a wide range of possible options to defeat or coerce an adversary.
Okay. Back in the saddle here. Oh, man. Hey, good evening, guys. Happy Sunday. So how's everybody doing today? I'm just waiting on for some people to get on in. So happy Sunday. I'm just waiting for some. Oh, excuse me. Some guests to come in. I want to see some top fans with the Give You a Crown. If you come on in. You know, Eric's stuff will be out there. Eric. Alex, he's sleeping. Jinx Clover, he should be around. Let's see, a couple other people out there. Let's see. Well, I just want to touch bases on I saw a guy. I'm not going to mention any names or page names, or I don't want to call anybody out. You know, it's just made for their privacy. There was a guy out there, and I have to agree with him on this one. I really have to agree with him on this one. If he ever bumps into this, I agree with you 100%. I just don't want to give your call sign out or anything. I just don't want to, you know. It's about parks on the air. Okay. You're going to see a guy, I mean, there's people at a park. You're going to have barbecue. You're going to have families. You're going to have all this stuff going on out there. And you got somebody grilling a steak or smoking a big roast beef in a smoker, or, you know, you have your family out there. Then you're going to see this guy on a table, Cocoa Beans, what's up? Hang on a minute. Let's see. How you doing? Like I was saying is, hey Derek, what's up? How you doing? Doing pretty good. Not too bad. Cool. You go to a park, like Parks on the Air, on the ham radio and all that stuff, right? Like I said, you got families, you got your gatherings, cookouts, you got your family playing out in the park or splunking in the woods or whatever. Then you got this guy. Then you'll get this guy out there. You're going to think, you know, I don't do it. I do it in my own backyard. So I don't look like a goon ball, you know what I mean? Then you get a guy out there with his, you know, his little portable radio or whatever out there in the middle of the park. And people walk by, they're going to be like, what are you doing over here? Are you the government? Or are you a spy? Or it's happened me years ago when I used to be up in the mountains, up in New England. I went to the spot called Mount Greylock. That's up in, I think, Massachusetts. And I went to Mohawk Mountain. That's in Goshen, Connecticut. And it was on top of this big mountain, okay? Big mountain. And it was like a park type thing. And you got this, it was cell towers up there, a TV tower, whatever, radios tower or relay tower, whatever. It's the highest peak. The second highest peak that was in Connecticut, and the highest peak is in Mass, which is Mount Greylock. I've been on that mountain before too. then you're gonna have these people look at you like it happened to me once or twice. They come up to you. I got this little portable station in like a little box, like a Pelican box or this tackle box. I made it into a waterproof type of radio box. I made a shelf in there. I put a coaxial cable, SO239 in the back or whatever, and I had my little FT817 November Delta radio in there, and I had a little, my N100, no, Z100 tuner in there, and I had a spare battery on the side, you know. And you know, they look at you like, what is that? Are you the government, or are you a spy or something? I'm like, no, I'm an amateur radio operator. Well, what is that? Well, I'm licensed from FCC, licensed to operate on the amateur radio bands. And they're looking at you like you got some kind of bug or disease or some kind of mental illness. And I explain to them what's going on. You know, I explain, and it's just too funny. It is funny, I have to say. And they come up and they're, oh, what is that? Oh, that's the radio you talk on? And I say, yeah, I talk around the world with it. Oh, really? With that? Oh, what's this thing here? That V looking thing? Oh, that's my inverted V. I had it like this. I made straight one, or no, inverted V is like this. Two antennas spread apart like that. And then I had a rotatable dipole, which is, you know, two dipoles like this fed in the middle. I had the V, and I had one of those. And they're like, oh my God, you made them out of regular whips or telescoping things or whatever, majiggies? Yes, I did. And then you go on and on, and you try to split. By the time you're done, you miss about 5 or 6 contacts. So, I mean, I like the outdoors. I like to be out there doing my own thing, you know? I mean, jeez, who doesn't? Who doesn't? You know? So, that was my experience being out in the park, and there's this goon out there up on a mountain out in the middle of nowhere, about way up in the air, and the atmospheric pressure, or the pressure up there is very high, is when you drive your car up there, your car kind of, you got carbureted car, your car kind of runs kind of differently. You know, if you've ever been into a higher elevation. Well, nowadays cars are all fuel injected anyways. So I was bringing up my old car up there, and the car was just running like crap, you know, and I just wanted to get up there and get, you know, take my radios out, you know, and so I made it up there, and it was beautiful by myself until you get that one person asking all these questions, you know, and they just monkey around or they take pictures, which is no big deal. That's their hobby, and I had my hobby, you know. And they come over, and I don't go asking them, oh, what are you taking a picture of? Are you taking a picture of me? What are you doing? No, I don't care. If they did, they did. I'm sure they have it out there. A guy holding a microphone with this little box with a radio inside it, with a battery inside or on the side, whatever the hell I had to hook up. This was back in the early 2000s. So being portable at that time for me was kind of new. You know, not new, but I always wanted to do that. So that was my experience for not parks on the, well, kind of parks on, but now they got this parks on the air thing almost every week and all week, and you know, you kind of get the drift where I'm getting at. It's just almost like every day. So I'm just sharing you my experiences with. I saw a gentleman on a YouTube channel here. I mean, not my YouTube channel. I'm on just streaming through YouTube, looking through, and there was a guy out there talking about us goons are out in the middle of the park talking on a radio, and you got people out there cooking and having a good time with the families and having a good time, and you got me just sitting like right here holding a microphone like this. Yeah. Well, it ain't no better than holding a goddamn cell phone, is it? And then I see people almost every day got those stupid things in their ears with no wires on it. It looks like something I want to say, but there's a movie out there, and he had this crap in his hair, and the lady goes, "That's the gel you use?" Well, that's what that shit looks like in your ears. But anyways, we're not gonna go there. So It ain't no better than using a cell phone talking to yourself. I see people every day walking down the street, and I'll be like, "Excuse me, what? Hello, excuse me. Oh no, 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 I'm talking to my phone on my phone." So now, if I go to a park somewhere, if I'm on you see me hold a microphone physically, like like uh, like this, for instance. If I'm like this, going like that, I'm talking to somebody. Hello, how are you? This is N1SCA, Norway 1, or November 1, Sierra Charlie Alpha. How you doing there, K4 IMDS? How you doing today? How's things going in California today? You know, it ain't no different. I mean, it's just a dang microphone, and you got the transceiver, but whatever. But I see guys and gals, whatever, they walk down the street with their phones, and then and I say, "Excuse me, I didn't." Oh, I'm on the phone. I'm on the phone. I'm like, okay, all right, gotcha. But anyway, so how's everybody doing today? Just I thought I'd get in there and just say hi to Cool Beans, Derek, and no, not Cool Beans, Cocoa Beans. How you doing, Derek? What's up? Good. Cocoa Beans, good, cool. All right. You guys keep counting more. You get some crowns or whatever. This new thing I got, this new jigamabob on my channel here. It's got the top fans on there. They come come on in here, and you get some crowns going on action. But anyways, hand bands today, not good. I got a pain in the ass friend of mine, Alex. He goes, "I want a picture of the 920. I need a video of the 920. Can you film me a 920? Can you film me the 920?" And I couldn't. It was raining yesterday. It was thundering out. It was lightning all day, all night. I couldn't help it. So today, all the thunder and lightning went away again, and I get on the 920, which is right here. And I get on the Snowbird's net, or I go somewhere else. The band is like down, so I couldn't get anywhere. I couldn't get anywhere, guys. Couldn't get anywhere. So if he sees that, well, I tried. I keep trying. Tell him, dude, it's raining. It's thundering. I don't feel like having my equipment explode in my face from lightning, and having shards of plastic in my face and molten plastic PC board and shrapnel, and then go blind, or you never know. I mean, my luck, something could happen like that. You never know. I mean, I've had just about everything happen to me already so far. You all know that already, So I hope he gets to see the video of the 920 at least. And I've been hearing he's busting my balls about the transmit light on my radio for VFO-A and VFO-B. I think that means because the VFO is on receive and it can transmit. When you hit that button, it goes on the other side. The red button on the 920 lights up on the other side. You hit that button for this side, that lights up on the other side. There's a transmit light inside the screen there. When you transmit, it says transmit. So I'm not worried about it. There's nothing. The radio works flawlessly. It's just a darn good old radio from the early. Actually, the last production I think was in 2001, and after the 920, they came out with the FT1000 Mike Papa MP. And that's a tank too, like this thing. This thing is a damn tank. I'll show you in a minute. If I can get this in the photograph. Okay. Now, that's the 920. And that is that was one of the last productions in 2001, and I thought even then they were pretty cool, and I wanted one. Here it is, I don't know, 25 years later or so or more. I get one. I get the dang thing. I traded this for a FT450. I gave him a power meter. He gave me the power supply, that radio, and he gave me a tuner. It's for Kenwood now. I asked him, "Can I have the cable for it?" There's no way I could use it. He goes, "Well, maybe go to ldg.com. They might set you up with a Kenwood plug." Hey, what's going on, Yardy? What's going in the house? All right, you got score number one. You got a top fan number one on the Crownage. Now we're just talking some war stories here. So I get the tank tuner, and I open the box, all the boxes and stuff, and there's no freaking cable. I call him up. I says, "Dude, I didn't get the cable that goes to the Kenwood stuff." "Oh, well, I need it for my Kenwood." Well, he's selling a Kenwood. He don't have the tuner anymore. What? Just give me the cable. Send it to me. You don't have to drive a mile away, and just send it in the mail, and it'll be done with. I mean, anyways, make the long story short, I got a nice LDG Kenwood tuner. It's like a Z100. And it has that funky, stupid plugs they use nowadays. It's like a mini DIN plug. And it's got that small, tiny, teeny, weeny little plug. And you plug it in there. I could have sworn I had one of those plugs somewhere. And I could make my own damn cable. Just plug it into the tuner. Oh, see, now you got to have both of those ends. You got to have one for the tuner and one for the radio. So they take those two stupid damn plugs. Unless if I find another plug, I could probably maybe... Or unless all that does, because a Z100 tuner, you can either hook it up to your 12-volt source, wall wart, 9-volt battery, or whatever the hell it was. I might just take the thing apart, take that jack off the back, and then put like a 1/8 plug in the back, like a 12-volt plug. Plug it in the wall, or not in the wall, but plug it in with a power supply, wall wart they call it, and then just hit the button and see what happens. You should tune up like a Z100 does. You don't even have to hook up. See, that's the thing. That's so stupid. You could use the radio to power it, or you could just power externally. That's what I'm thinking. I might just try. Well, I'll open it and see what the voltages are in certain areas, and maybe I could just put like a 1/8 jack barrel plug type plug in there, like originally, like the other ones were, like the original Z100. I should have never got rid of that thing, but I do have another one, a matte tuner, MA tuner. It's Chinesium, I don't know, but it's a good tuner. But then I got this it's the K100, KT100. I got it. So I could probably use that for my my field TS50S. TS50S. Sorry, my voice or my whatever. I don't know. Hey, hi there to you, man. There, how you doing? Glad to see. Yeah, I'm home. No more hallucinations. None of that beeping, boppling, and man, I tell you, I got scars up the wazoo I got bruises still to this, and I got a big ass hole in my arm from that freaking IV, and I got freaking black and blues. I still got cuts all over in here, going that way, and I have a big giant hole here because I had to shove this thing in there. But it's been over a week now. It's going to be a week this coming Monday, so I'm still healing gradually, but I'm feeling better. But let's just hope that we're good. So this is a happy Sunday talkie talk day on my channel. So I figured, why not, right? I mean, everybody likes to chit chat, right? So just give me one of those little thumbs up once in a while. It makes me feel just makes me feel so special and not lonely, because I've been really lonely a lot lately. So I figured, hey, what the hell? Give the guy a thumbs up. Give him a like. Give him a subscribe. Do all that sorts of stuff. I appreciate it, though, guys. Appreciate it. Yeah, that's right. You already hear the best. So, That's the story of the scoop about being in a field and using a radio called Field Day, or no, Parks on the Air. Or if you're out in the field, people are gonna look at you like this guy's a fucking weirdo. Oops, excuse my language. Doesn't matter anyway. Everybody starts swearing on here anyway, so what's the dang difference? You go out in the middle of the field, in the middle of nowhere, and then you got a tent over your head, and you got to carry all this garbage. You got to do this, do that, do this. You should get this other ham or this other person. They're not going to do absolutely crap. You're going to be stuck doing this. You're going to end up putting the tent up. You're going to have to put the shelter up. You're going to end up cooking. You're going to end up... By the time you do all this crap, you're not going to get on the radio. No, you're just better off doing it in your own backyard. Why go somewhere? I would have to put a shelter up myself in my backyard because it's hot here and it's very humid. I'd rather do it in the winter months here because in the summer months, it's too hot and it's very humid. And I do not want to bring my equipment outside because electronics and humidity do not mix. It's just, you might as well just pour a glass of water on your radio while you're talking on it and say, hey, is this thing still working? Hello, yeah, okay, yeah. Well, and then you know it starts to fizzle out, and you cannot put rice on it. I'm sorry, but you cannot do it. That's a myth. I don't know if you guys prove me wrong. Maybe I'm right. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm right. I don't know. But they say if you get your cell phone wet, you put it in a thing of rice. That's a bunch of crap. I would just put a plastic bag over my phone. If I'm on my motorcycle, it's got to be in a plastic bag and just plop it in your pocket, and then there you go. So, there you have it. So, like I said, no more hospital meters. No attending to a pump thing that pumps you juice in your body. And then, of course, I love the silly juices. It makes you feel numb and nothing, comfortably numb. Actually, it is just priceless. Yes, priceless. So we're what's the word? Yeah, I got really bummed out. I had no radio, no nothing. I mean, I had the social media thing here. I'm sure you guys all saw that. I looked like crap. I wasn't in the third dimension. You know, you got you're in between, you know. It's not a bad feeling, but I looked like I was about ready to die, honestly. And I was hooked up with all this garbage, hoses and this and that, all this shit and crap all over my chest, wires, this, that. But we're doing good. Thank you for y'all's support out there. I appreciate you guys. You guys have been on my side through the whole thing. And it was painstaking. I tell you, man, I've been through so much crap for the past 4 or 5 years. I've had 5 operations so far. And I've been through almost 80, 90 things of MRI. I think you're only supposed to... You guys count it below. Well, a friend of mine, he's a good friend of mine. He lives around here. He's an old veteran. He told me that, you know, because he has problems. I think he says he has cancer, but I think they're taking care of it. He's caught it in time. I don't want to get into more in his personal business. That's the way he is, and I don't blame him. I respect him for what, you know, his wishes. But anyways, he says, he goes, Jay, how many MRIs, CAT scans have you had for the past 5 years? I said about 5, 6, 10, 20 times, plus PET scans and putting that dye and shit in you. And I've had a beam when I had cancer in my neck over here, and it made a mess of my neck. Looks like I'm a freaking chicken now. I got a freaking chicken neck now. God dang it, man. You know, it's embarrassing. But anyways, that thing is, they had to put this mask on your face. They put the mask on, they staple it to the table. They shoot this beam right here. And that whole beam, the gamma ray, is going like this, bouncing off your head and going like this. So, and I think, you know, of all that shit and all that radiation, all the MRIs, all the scans, all the PET scans, all the CAT scans, every scan I had, And he says that's dangerous, and that's probably why I have memory loss. I don't remember half the things I do anymore. I don't remember what I had to do, or I don't know. And he goes, that could be possibly it, because he's had enough scans and all that sort, you know. You know what I mean? But like I said, I came a long ways, and that I was in the hospital for a while, and man, I tell you, I was bugging. I'm like, I'm looking at that stupid machine, you know, here it go, beep, beep, because it's pumping that fluids in you. And I remember saying in my video, does that look like a radio to you? Is that a radio, or is that that's radio withdrawals? Man. Even if I had a handheld scanner in there, if I can't transmit in the hospital, I mean, if I had a little QRP rig, if I had that new ICOM what the hell is that new ICOM they got now? It's really cool. It has the SDR built in. It's only 20 watts. I throw a wire right out the window and just key up, you know. Even if I had that, or just listen to shortwave on it or something, it's that small. It's only about probably that big, if that. And it does 20 watts, I believe. That's what they say. So I don't know. You guys give me some suggestions what you want to talk about. That's what we're here for. It's a happy Sunday at Adam's place here, Adam's Ham Radio, in the shack. As you know, we are in the what room? Yes. Okay, if anybody wants joining in, give me some thumbs up and all that good old stuff. Let's see, Yardy, what you say there, Yardy? I know, I don't do that, man. I just... Oh, when I was in the hospital, yeah, you're right. I didn't even think of that. You know what? I'm sorry. I apologize. I thought just do Echolink now. I says, I don't... See, now, if I was in the hospital, I could have done that. Because I was using my phone to make videos. I didn't even think of that. See? You're right. So, having these little things that I did not take for granted, I just said, what the hell do I need that for? I don't need that stuff. I got a radio. It's right here. Got tons of them. They're all over the place. Where do I go? In a hospital, wishing to have a radio. And Yardy Bottles, in my guest here for tonight. He's the #1 fan. He's the only fan I have in here. And if everybody kept coming in here, you get a nice crown. Yes. But anyways, Yardy, you're right. You're 100% right on that one. Absolutely right. And I could have had Echolink on my cell phone. I could have linked the repeat. Yeah, but who am I going to talk to on 2 meters or 440? There's nobody on it that much anymore. Everybody's on DMR. I hate DMR now. I used to always want to get into DMR. Guess what? They're all arrogant idiots on there. Just like if you go to worldwide group channel 91 or something like that. I remember one time all I did was I get on there and I'm like, I need a check. I'm testing this system. I got this, and that, and is this thing? Oh, this arrogant guy. Oh, well, we're not tying the frequency up. Blah, 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 blah. Excuse me. Pardon me. Anyways, and I'm like, I says, I'm just asking for help. You know, is this system working that I'm using? Of course, you get this arrogant prick that comes in there and it tells you, oh, well, you're tying up the frequency. Oh my God. Oh Jesus. Oh my God. You're gonna crucify me now. Oh my God. Put the nails and everything in my arms and feet and oh Jesus. And I looked at the radio, and I went in the other room. I took that little I'm gonna sell it. I'm getting rid of that piece of shit. I don't even care about DMR anymore. I have a RF hotspot or Shark spot, whatever the hell it is. It's going out. I'm just gonna sell it. Get the freaking thing out of here. And I got a Motorola I can't do nothing with. The guy, the dipshit I bought it from, has a cold plug. Never sold me a cold plug for that radio. Total dipshit. I mean, when you sell somebody something, you have to include the plug with the radio or whatever. Even when if I sell something, whatever was included with something, you put it in the package deal, you stupid idiot. Oh, and by the way, I got a question. None of you guys, none of my friends here, none of y'all out here, I have to say one thing. This guy has serious balls, maybe about that around. Well, maybe not. Maybe it's about a peanut. Maybe about that size. I have things on the marketplace for sale. Okay, and I know you're watching, son of a bitch, because let me tell you something. You ain't garbage, okay? You ain't... Let me tell you something, pal. You keep it up. I'll say your whole name on my channel, and I will give them your address, your call sign, everything. You're a thief. You're a freaking cheat. You're a scumbag. And you ever say shit on my marketplace ever again, I will bust your ass to the day you freaking have a heart attack. And you're old enough to know better, okay? And I'm not going to take your shit. You do that one more time, there's going to be hell, okay? Talking about my health issues and stuff on that freaking... on social media? My friends all know what's going on with me. I'm not a healthy person, okay? And don't freaking test me. Happy Sunday, my ass. I forgot all about that. And you're watching right now, and I know you're watching. I blocked your ass, but you're still watching. And you better not cross my line, because I don't give a shit how big you are. I'll come after you, and I'll freaking... whatever I have to do. And I am not afraid of you either. Sorry, guys. I had to let that out. This son of a bitch, he's a thief, and he stole a repeater, and I know. I heard it from the grapevine. Guess what there, Mr. Philly boy? That's his name, Mr. Phil. Not Dr. Phil. Phil. And I'm not giving out last names or call signs. Philly boy, we know all about your little secrets. Because guess what? When we were at the Hamfest that day, when I almost died in the fucking heat, and you come around, what's the word I'm looking for? You come around and say, oh, well, somebody stole the repeater out of the freaking convention. Gee, I wonder who did. Stole it from P-Cars Club and then the other guy on the other side. I know you did it, and you had one of your butt buddies do it. The guy that's little funny. I have nothing against any people, but he was a little funny, and he was the one that he's distracted everybody. There was only one guy at the table, another guy was on the other. They're all talking at the convention, at the con. And they all went around, surrounded the guy, and this one little dipshit picked the thing up and went out the door. And what is that stupid, dumb Philly boy does? Oh, guess what? Somebody stole the repeater out of this convention. Oh, and after all these years, I put two and two together. He stole it. He hired somebody to do it. Yeah, you want to play hardball, son of a bitch? I'll make your life a living hell. Okay? You stupid bitch. You freaking used me. You stole from me. You owe me money. You owe me storage for making me as your freaking mechanic, and I'm your electrician. I do your electronics. Repair your tube type shit, and the other one I almost got killed on. You son of a bitch! Don't you ever go on my freaking my media page ever again. And I know where you live too, and don't fucking come to my house, because there will be hell. Happy Sunday, my ass. I'm sorry, guys. Bottles, everybody. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Hey, Ari, I hope you're there. Guys, I'm sorry. I had to unleash because I'm not happy. This happened to me last night. I had things for sale on the marketplace, and that guy just turned me the wrong way. And I'm not happy. I'm not okay. I'm just not happy. This guy aired all my laundry online, all my medical problems, all what's wrong with me, all this stuff, whatever goes on, and he broadcast it right on the marketplace. He took my page, screenshotted it somehow with my name, my everything, all my information, my personal information. Then he puts a big thing about what's wrong with me on the marketplace on Facebook. How nice is that? Is that real nice, people? You tell me down in the comments down there. I'm sorry. I just had to unleash a little bit. This is supposed to be a happy Sunday edition of Adam's Ham Radio. Well, I don't usually act like this, but when I'm pissed off, I get pissed off, okay? And nobody pushes me around like that. You push me too much, too hard, there's gonna be shit. I got myself all worked up for nothing. I don't know. It just kind of upsetted me. I'm just gonna wait for some more people to get in. You already come back. I hope that's not you, freaking Philly. That's not you. I hope not. That's why I wish you already come on back, please. Or no, wait a minute. Oh no. Whiskey 3 Golf Victor 2-meter net. Oh, okay. Oh, no, I apologize. No, I'm just looking out for myself because I don't, And the other thing, when he came over my home, in my house that I own with my mom, we both own this house. He comes over every time I sit down. He wants to have everything I own in this ham shack. I say no, and then he steals from me, saying some of the stuff I had wasn't worth more. But what does he do? He turns around and he sells it for more money, and he's a scab. He's a money grabbing bastard. So, it is what it is. He's gone. But don't freaking not threaten me, but don't ever write anything on the marketplace ever again, and I'll come after you. I will. I don't care if I have to go to jail or what, it'd be worth it. Don't you ever say shit to me like that on my marketplace thing and post it everywhere what's wrong with me, okay? That's my personal business. And you're the only one that I know that knows. I have my other friend is a veteran. He knows what's wrong. I know what's wrong with him, and I never tell anybody what's wrong with him. I just say he has problems. I'll leave it at that. Okay. Anyways, I'm all good. I'm all good now. Let's all focus on the funnies now. Back to the FT 920. So. I even got that up for sale now, or trade. I want to trade my FT 920. I decided to get I want the Kenwood, but they're a little more expensive. But I saw one for $700 and something. The Kenwood 820 or something like that. I can't remember. My buddy's got one. I'm gonna trade this one. I'm thinking about it. This thing works flawlessly. This radio has got great filtering in this 920. I went right through this whole thing. All been reset. It's working great, working fine. I put filters on my mic and my cables. I used to get a little feedback, but I'm not getting no feedback anymore. Thank God, because was it yesterday or the day before yesterday? I had it keyed up, and I heard some kind of weird noise, and it's coming through a speaker. And I'm like, oh, shoot. I must be getting RFI somewhere. And I somehow grounded the mic. I put my hand on the microphone plug itself, and it just went away. I'm thinking, I know what it is. You got to put these toroids on. I'll show you. Hang on a minute. See these? Okay, this is the microphone connection that goes to your radio. You see this guy right here? Right there is a toroid. This prevents any RFI going into the cable. This is like a shield that go, and I got another one on the mic head itself on the MD1 microphone, desk microphone. And I rarely get it on my Electro Voice RE320. I'm thinking about getting another one of these. Not that same mic, but I want the silver Electro Voice microphone so I can set it up for my ICOMs, the 7300s. I got the 2 stations over there. I want one of those bad, but they said RE320 is good microphone. I've heard one of my mics 2 or 3 days ago, and they sound really good. And I tailored that microphone to my FT-DX10, and it sounds tits good, excelente, good. Anyways, who we got here? What we got? We losing anybody? Somebody give me thumbs up. Hello, how is everybody doing? Sorry for my ranting. I had to get it out there because I know he watches and I know he's laughing at me. You know what? It is what it is. You can do whatever you want. If you want to, if that gives you your jollies or whatever, do what you will. Do you will. I don't care anymore because you know what? It's not. You're not worth my time. Do what you got to do. But anyways, back to me now. I'm not worried about the moi, whatever it is. That 920 works good. I got that for sale. Not for sale, for trade for that that Kenwood. I have it written down. I can't remember numbers. See, that's what I'm saying. My memory is so damn bad. Oh, this is that buffer information thingy. Oh boy, don't tell me I lost the numbers. Oh crap. My friend has a rig. I know what it is, but actually, you know what? I changed my mind. I want to trade it for a FT 990. Because I've always wanted one of those years and years and years and years and years ago. And I want one. And I seen them go for $700 and something. The radio I got, I'm selling or trading the radio, and I have an MD100 microphone somewhere or up there with the radio. That's well over $700 right there. And this radio works great. And I'm going to put a TXO crystal in that too as well, so nobody, you know. Oh man, I'm trying to find. Oh, these are part numbers for somebody got a project. I got maybe coming up. Yeah. Mr. Santua Jaga. He's gonna drive me nuts, that guy. Love him, but he drives me nuts. Where's that damn... I know I had it somewhere. This damn paperwork I had. I got... Anyways, alright, I can't find the number of that Kenwood. I think it was the 870. 870, I think that's what it is. Is it a Kenwood 870? If that's the one, I wanted that one. It's the same size as this 920, and it's a Kenwood. I think it was an 870 or something like that. I'm not good remembering numbers. I want an FT 990 because I remember them years ago. It kind of reminds me of the early FT 1000s. You can't get one of those for under a grand. They're over $1,000, believe it or not. That's like 30 some odd year old radio. I remember it came out in the mid 90s, and they were very expensive. They were like almost today's standards radio price. I mean, that was back in the 90s, and things are so expensive now. Can you imagine how much? I mean, back then it was probably like $1,500, $1,600 back then, not even. Now it's probably worth about Probably the same thing. Maybe 15, 16, 1700 bucks, depending on condition and the boxes and power supply, microphone, or whatever. You know what I mean? But they're fetching big bucks. But the FT990, I want one of those. So I might trade my. I hate to do it, but if something I really want, I might trade in this FT920. Oh, that's the other thing for the FT990. The guy that I got this radio, the power supply, and the tuner from, I was on Marketplace. I told you the whole story. But anyways, I went on the Marketplace. I went on there, and guess who I seen on there? He was on there. He just got this radio from me. He puts it on the freaking damn Marketplace. I thought he was going to use it. He didn't use it. He put it for sale for $700 and something dollars. I'm like, why? I mean, it was the FT 470 TS 450D. I didn't like it. It was too small. The VFO knob was about that around. I can't turn the damn thing. You know, I says, you know what? I looked up there. The only thing I'm definitely keeping is my FT991 because it has everything. A shack in a box. It has everything. But the only thing about it is it does not have a full-fledged SDR in it. That's the only thing wrong. But I could probably turn around and trade that in for get the one with the SDR. It's the FT991 Alpha that has the real-time SDR in it. The FT991, the first gen, does not. It does have some kind of a graph thing. You hit the button, it silences the speaker, and it gives you like a black and white graph that goes up, and you can see what's on the bands or who's around, and you just turn your VFO to where you see it. That's it. But yeah, so that's right. I got to get that thing out of there. I got to get that freaking Kenwood out of there. That big monster Kenwood. Oh my God. I got to move all this stuff. I got meters up there. I got speakers and shit over there. That's nothing. I could find a new home for those. I got an old Dentron tuner there, a power supply under there, which I got to put that in use. I think I have one supply left. I could probably put that on another radio. I don't know. I might put my 757 GX2, one of them on there, or my IC 735, which I love that radio. It's got that military greenish color look to it. That's got that feel, you know. It's a really cool radio. Yeah, again, guys, I really apologize for me being belligerent. You know, I just had to get it out there because I know he watches this, and I know and that's the other thing. He does post stuff online. He has to sell to make more money. He says, don't fall in love with your radios. He's in love with money. Me, I could care less. Money doesn't make me happy. My ham equipment makes me happy. My hobby makes me happy. That's what makes me happy right here. Even I said it when I was even in the hospital. I'm having radio withdrawals. You know, I mean, come on. All right, so who is with me here tonight? Come on down. Come on down. You're the next contestant on the Adams Ham Radio Show. Come on down. Come on down. We'll give you $100 to step on up on the stage. We'll just give you $100. Put that on that, right on the mat, right on the floor, right on there, right in that little spigot. Who we got out here? Okay, we still got Yardy. What else we got? We got somebody else was in there. Anybody drop me a line, give me a thumbs up, like, subscribe, share, and do all the stuff. Like, I apologize for me being mad. I had to get it out there because I am not letting somebody bully me and harass me on social media, especially on a social media platform that you sell things. I think he had a hard on because I have a nice radio and he's got nothing but junk probably. He thinks he's got the best top of the line stuff. The only thing he's got good, he's got a nice Henry 2K over there, which is nice, but it's a freaking refrigerator. But I had this radio there. I had it for sale. It's still on there. And if I get a bite, someone has an FT990, bring it on over, even trade. I got the the desk microphone, matching microphone for it, and the radio. That's it. I mean, you got it. It's about well over seven. The mics are worth well over $118. I bought that mic brand new a long time ago, about 5, 6, 7 years ago. I had two of them. I sold one to Ding Dong, and I kept the other one. And I have an MD1 I've been using right here. And matter of fact, I just ordered a Kenwood MC60. It's almost like the MD1, but it's a totally different type of microphone. I had one, of course, I sold to that dipshit. I got another one so I could put it on my Kenwood TS50S and run it as a base station, or run it off one of my base stations. That thing has an amplifier in the bottom of it. I don't know why, because isn't a certain pin on a radio has like power, like number 2 or number 8 pin? No, I guess pin number 2 is usually the power, like 5 volt, regulated 5 volt, and it powers your microphones. I think the battery tray in the MC60s are for radios that like the TS50S. That I don't think it has any power. I have to check the schematic on it. If it does, I don't have to worry about putting batteries in that microphone. If it don't, I just run the microphone by itself, standalone. So I don't know. Anyways, Yardy, where the hell did you go? There he goes. Are you back yet? I think I saw the counter went back on again. And you just took off again. Well, anyways. But, yeah, radio for me has been a long, very long experience. Man, it takes me back when I was like 10, 11 years old, 12 years old. And then 13 is when it all took off. Even I had a soldering iron in my hand at the age of 12. Burning myself, smelling like burnt pork, you know. Building my own little things, taking apart radios, taking apart CBs, modifying them, blowing them up. Watch some magic smoke. Oh yeah, it's just been an experience, you know. I mean, look at what makes me proud is my nephews are into the same stuff, and they're hams now, which is really cool. I'm a very proud uncle that my nephews are into it. And my niece, on the other hand, she says she wants to get it, but I'm not sure yet. We'll see. I mean, I don't know. So that's cool. And stupid me, I forgot my nephew's call signs. CRS, man, it eats you alive. I don't know what else to say. I don't know. But, like I want to say to Alex there, Mr. Jaga, whoever he likes watching, or that stupid monster games he plays. I did have the FT920 on. I did have it on today. There was thunderstorm today, so I had no radio time in today. Just for me, for about the minutes I've been on, I had it filmed. I got it on my page. That's all you heard was noise, static, noise, all that, you know. So anyways, it's still a happy Sunday. Adam Sam radio style, in the flesh. Again, guys, I really feel bad. I feel guilty. I had to let that out because it just popped in my head. It's just my ADHD and my depression, manic depression, whatever you call it. It just hit me like that. Just hit me, you know. And I know he watches this. I know he watches my channel, and I had to say it. Just don't F with me, you know. That's all I had to say, you know. No offense to my friends out here, all you guys, all my watchers. Just don't worry. It's nothing against you guys. It's just this one person trying to make me look like an idiot. How embarrassing! I mean, really embarrassing. It's none of his business to have no business telling the world what I've gone through. I've gone through hell. You guys know what I went through. All my friends know. All my friends know, but not strangers. Someone's in the meat wagon. I hear on the scanner over there. I'm gonna turn that down a little. Well, like I said, guys, I really apologize for my belligerence because, like I said, I'm very high strung when it comes to stuff like that, and I take things very personal, and that was very personal, and it didn't hurt me, but it got me pissed. I mean, really pissed. And all I'm doing is minding my own business, and I had to, list my things. I have a couple things for sale. Maybe this radio might go up, for a trade. I'm not selling it. I'd rather trade, something that I want. But I still, on the other hand, I do like this 920. It's been, I used it, for the day I got it, I used it, I was using 100 watts, and I was 10 over S9. A guy I talked to on the net, WC there, N5BRL, he's out of Mississippi. And he says I was 10 over S9. That's very rare because his antenna is not right. I got a friend up in Tallahassee, Ed, W3WWE. He says, you're 10 over S9, booming. And that's pretty damn good. And he says, your audio, perfecto. Which I'm really happy about that. And I had my MD1 microphone on it. And then now I'm starting to really get into those mics now. Those MD1s are a good sounding mic. The MD100s, they do sound good, but they're clunky. They got this clunky sound to them when you hit the button on it. It's got that little clunk to it. But the MD1s are very quiet, I even heard it on my earmuffs, and you can hear your audio in it. It's got that nice, smooth altercation, or whatever they call that, acoustic sound to it. It's full-bodied. It's got the lows. It's got the highs. It's got the smooth audio. It's not overbearing. It's not screaming. It's not bassy. It doesn't sound like ass, like you're underwater or talking through a straw. It sounds really good, respectable. So I ordered another MC60 Kenwood mic. And so hopefully that will work out. It's in good shape. I had one, and I wish I never got rid of it. I was a stupid ass. It was a friend of mine's that when I bought his Kenwood TS450S, he had the mic with it, and stupid me, I sold the damn mic, or practically gave it away to that crook. It saddens me I got rid of it. I didn't know my buddy was going to pass away. I mean, he wasn't that old. I mean, he was getting there, but he wasn't that old. It's sad. He's my neighbor. He lives like I could throw a rock from my window over to his house. Well, there's a house there now, but it used to be an open field. I could throw a rock or a baseball, a Cubs. He's a Cubs fan. I could throw a Cub ball right through that alleyway, right down to his house. That's how close we are. And he's got a tower there, and everybody, when I got the radio, I bought the radio that I traded with this radio for my radio. He thought that was my house. I says, no, that's my old buddy's house. He passed away, going on almost 3-4 years now. Can you believe that? That's just crazy. Yeah, I still miss him. He's funny. And ever since when he passed away, I haven't been on 2 meters since he passed. If you want to say that, it's pretty sad. But I should get back on there. I got another friend of mine. He's on there quite a bit, and I think he said he had a beam up or something. And I don't know. I don't like fiberglass antennas. If I had to, I get a beam antenna, but I'm a little skeptic because we get hurricanes here, high winds, storms. I just don't want to throw money away like I do with that stupid MFJ antenna. I got to get that fixed. There's you got the aluminum pole is right here, and you got this shaft that goes up in there. It's an insulator, insulates the ground to hot. All that insulator does is separates the two pieces. What happened was the wind was blowing around, and it went click, snapped off, and I tried to repair it again. I repaired it, lasted for 2 days, and it broke again. Because we had a windstorm, and I had to go to the hospital that day, and we were having a hurricane watch. And guess what happened? When I got home, my backyard was underwater. Remember all that? One of my videos? So I couldn't tilt it down because it's on a tilt base. Now it's down because it's down for good. It's broken. So this fall I might have to work on that, and I think I have some parts. I got plenty around stock. I gotta take a wire wheel or wire brush it all off. When I make the sections together, I have to use that never seize. That's what I used on that piece of junk MFJ antenna. When I assembled it, when I had to disassemble it to redo it again, it came off real easily. It just whoop, comes right off. Put the screw back in there, or no, not the screw, the hose clamps back on. And that's the other thing I gotta get. I gotta get some more hose clamps. I have none. I just completely out. So that's the scoop on that, my friends. Let's see. Mad hams. Sad hams. Oh, Lord. Yardy, where did you go, man? Where did you go? Anyways, the good old days of radio, I tell you, it's just... I can remember using just... My first radio was a damn cheapo, or not cheap, but back then it was $100. Back in the 80s, it was like $100. That's a lot of money in the 80s. Was that Realistic Pro Patrolman 60? It had shortwave, AM, FM, it had UHF, VHF, high, low, and air, and all that. That was like my scanner, a shortwave radio. And you can listen to pagers on that or some kind of weird noise, digital noise, and it says, please pick up line 1, please pick up line 1, click. And it makes a funny digital noise. I used to listen to that day in and day out. So that was like my real first scanner back then. This was going back probably in... Probably 1986, if that. 80, that's about right, 86-ish. 87? I think it was like 86, 87-ish, right around there. That was like my first radio. I got introduced from my great-great-great-grandfather. He was in the my first great-great-grandfather on my mom's side. And he was the one that got me into it. Because he had CBs, amps, the whole 9 yards from the 70s through then. And in the mid 80s, to almost near the end, he got out of it. And I was just getting into it in the mid 80s. I was just getting into it. And he told me what to get, what to do, and all this stuff, blah, 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 blah. So that's where it all started from. And, and it just escalated from there. I just couldn't stop. It's just... I love cars too. That was my forte. I love cars, restoring car. I had a truck I restored from ground up, cab off, this, that, blah, blah. And I still do love cars. And I guess the geeky side of me got a hold of me, which is this stuff, as you know, is radios. But it's just been a real good hobby to me. I think it's relaxing, it's rewarding. Yeah, you get some weirdos out there, but you got to weed out all the... It's just like anywhere else, if you go, even on 11 meters, if you go on certain channels, you just stay away from it, and you can talk, skip, anywhere else, set at just one channel or one frequency, whatever how you say it, it's everywhere. Even it's just like if you go out somewhere, you stay away from the wrong people. They'll leave you alone. You mess with the wrong people, you're going to have bees up your ass. That's what's going to happen. So that's pretty much all I can say about that, Okay. Now, we had a bunch of people that were in there, and I don't know where everybody went. Everybody was just there, and they're all... If anybody that comes in, give me some thumbs up, please. That'd be appreciated. And some comments. I like to have some comments, too, as well. Like I said, I hope I didn't offend anybody. I just had to defend myself on what my experience was. I keep saying it over and over. I just feel bad. I didn't mean to come off like that, but I know the guy watches my channel. I just had to unleash. I'm sorry. I'm really, really, truly sorry, guys. I just don't like people bullying me around. You know, I'm not. I mean, when I was going through high school, junior high, or no, grade school, junior high, the high school, nobody bullied me. I'm not a fighter or anything. I just knocked their ass out. I don't give a shit. They got what they got coming to you. The old saying goes: the quiet ones always get the best of you. You know. So we've been on here 105.30. Okay. Very good. Okay. Man, I wonder where Yardies went. Yardy Bottles. Where the hell did you go? You got the number one crown. Nobody else wants a crown, I guess, today. You get the crown. Whatever. My buddy Eric Stubbs, he got his crown day before yesterday. Hey, Yardy. Eric Stubbs, where you at, man? Are you on line? Or I hope he wasn't online today. God damn, he's gonna think I'm crazy. Oh man. Give me some likes, comments, thumbs up, whatever. Drop me a line, whatever. Yeah. Probably not. No. Man, I wonder how what's her name from the FCC office is doing right now. Can't remember her name. She's worthless. She don't do her job. She just, all she cares about is if you interfere some bullshit thing, that's when they come after you. If you're, I don't know. I heard from the grapevine that the guy on Channel 38 got busted. He was out of middle of Tennessee, Arizona. I don't remember. But anyways, he got busted because he kept playing recordings and over and over and over that one thing. I didn't believe it at first until I've been shooting skip. I'm always on 37, 36, 37, and 39. And I've been DXing a little on Chicken Band on the CB, on the CB on 38 quite a bit. And I think the guy's gone finally. Either that, he blew his radio up finally. Or he ran out of finals because I think the FCC got a hold of his ass, but like I said, I wonder how that what's her name is doing right about now. I wonder. Oh, excuse me. I farted through my mouth. Yeah, I wonder what she's doing right now. I like to give her a couple pointers or two. Yeah. Wouldn't you? I know I would. I'd say to her, listen, Miss Federal Communication Officer, why don't you take care of 7200 and stop worrying about this little bullshit stuff? Get with the ball, man. I mean, you're making ham radio look awful. I hate to say it, CB's actually turned out to be more nicer than the ham radio's been lately. 37, 38, 39, sometimes 35. I know guys from Canada, friends in Canada, Unit 551. He's on here. A bunch of friends up that way. They're either on 35, 39, 38, 39-ish. They have their channels or whatever, and I usually talk to them. In the spring, I talk to them almost every day. Now it's like hit or miss, But anyways, God, I feel so bad. I wish I never made this live. I don't know. It just flashed in my head. Something to do with the radio. I looked at the radio. I mentioned about selling something or trading or bartering or whatever. And that just came up because I saw it last night and I was very ticked. And again, I'm sorry, guys. I'm only human. I mean, I'm sure you all understand. I just don't like slander, that kind of a thing and saying things that's, that's really wrong, especially on the marketplace. You don't do that to people. I never done anything like that to people. If anything, if somebody said something to me, I'll say it back to you, like I just did. I gave that guy that did what he did. I barked back at him on my channel. If he was watching, he got it. So, and don't be coming around my house. Gonna be in big trouble. I'm telling you, and I'm gonna tell you again. I warn you one more time. Don't come around here. Do not come around here. Okay. Anyway, so how's everybody's Sunday doing besides mine? Mine's just kind of like, my Gram's that's right, my Gram stopped over today, which is a God blessing. She's doing fine. I forgot to say she had problems with her heart or something. My very last grandmother. I had my last one pass, and then this is my last one I have now. She's like 95 years old. Can you believe that? And she was just here today. She looked fine. She looked pretty good. I mean, she's older, but you see how these older people, they're, for her age, she snapped out of that operation like that. She's very a strong lady, I'll tell you that. Very strong. So she stopped over with a buddy of mine, and we were just shooting the shit and just having a good time. Have a couple donuts, and coffees, and that's pretty much it, So I just figured I'd share that with you. That's a positive thing. So I didn't do too much today. It was raining all day. Again, raining. It's been raining for the whole week. The whole freaking week. Hair's a mess. Alex is up. I just saw his little thing there. Get your butt on get your butt on here. Get on my live. He's probably watching right now saying, this guy's crazy. I don't know how he says it in his language. Get your butt on here. Let me see your logo on the bottom there. Mr. I can't remember. Mr. Masashu Maju. Get on the dang line. Get on. You're just on. You just gave yourself up. I saw you. You had, because you emailed me. Okay. We'll sit here and wait. We'll have to see. If you're on, give me a thumbs up. I'll give you that. I want to see a number up there. Another number. No. He's not on there. As soon as I sign off, he's gonna bust my ass. I know it. He's probably playing that damn monster game. Shooting monsters, or plays that whack-a-mole game. He's in a ship. I forget what they call that game. Not Dungeons and Dragons. Oh my god. Dungeons of Doom or something like that. You're in a boat or something like that, and you gotta play the beat, and he's like ding 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 ding, boom 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 boom. It looks like he's playing like you go to a fair, whack-a-mole game. You got the two handles, and you whack the moles in the holes. I'm like, oh my god, how you play that all day? You're gonna get brain rot. And I bust his ass. I says, why don't you do some? He did maybe one little video of his radio. He has a nice radio, and he did some decoding. That was it. What? Okay. And I know he's on right now. No, he must have turned off. Anyways, guys. Well, what time is it? Anyways, oh, my watch went the wrong direction. 11:23, and my heart rate is going crazy. I see it. Where's the setting I had it at? There it is. 11:23. Well, maybe I call this live. I guess. I guess everybody's probably going to bed or whatever. I'm just too boring. I guess. I don't know. maybe this will be my last like show live. Like I might have scared everybody off. Like I said, I apologize for my belligerency here, being because I'm being mad at somebody that they pulled a fast one on me online, which was not right. So, anyways, I will try to find something going on. I want to get this 920. Want to get some better band conditions. Well, I was giving my net controller a 5.5, 5.7 to 5.5, and that's respectably pretty good. But today when I just got this thing running, I was at 10 over S9. That's pretty good, and that's short skip, and that was all the way from here to Tallahassee and wherever else. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I think I bored you guys enough. This Oh, excuse me, farting through my mouth again. This final edition of Adam's Ham Radio live. Happy Sunday live. So, anyways, like again, very sorry for me being pissed off. I have every right to be pissed off and pissed on. Think about that. We'll catch you later. Like, subscribe, give me some thumbs up. We'll catch you on the next one. Maybe I'm doing something better. Okay, bye. 73.